Hi everyone, welcome back to SGK English Elementary English Grammar. Yesterday we saw auxiliary questions, how to make them. Today let us see assertive sentence. Sentences are of four types: assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory. We will study them slowly one by one. Today let us see assertive sentence or declarative sentence. Don't worry about the big word, it only means statements. See, when we speak or when we write a sentence, we are asserting that, we are declaring that, we are stating that, or simply we are saying, telling, etc. and etc. Okay now? So whatever sentence we speak, see, there is a structure for that. Subject plus verb. Any sentence that we speak, see, should have a structure, word order. That is subject plus verb. See, subject means a person. I know many of you know these things. Excuse me for telling the basic fundamentals. This lesson is meant for the beginners. If you know it, please bear with me and just listen. So subject means a person. Only a person can do an activity. One who does an action, the doer. Everyone okke pani cheyiste ayina peru subject. Okay now? Yes. So one who does an action, he is a subject. See, subject can be a person. Persons are three. You know what are the persons? I know that you know it. First person, I. When I speak of myself, I am first person. Is it not so? Yes, when I speak to you or when you speak to me directly, I am second person, you. And when I speak of somebody else, you see, or somebody speaks of me, I am third person, he. Okay now? And plural, I, we. Is it not so? You are a boy, you are all boys. He is a boy, they are all boys. Okay now? First person, second person, third person. Yes, subject plus verb. Verb means V1, V2, V3. Okay now? If it is present, you have to use V1, past V2, future shall all will plus verb. You see, I go, I went, I shall go. Is it not so? He goes, he went, he will go. That is subject plus verb. Object also will be there sometimes. Okay now? Very often object will be there. S plus V plus O. See, I write a letter. What do I write? I write a letter. Okay now? I write. We write. You see? You write a letter and you write letters. He writes a letter and they write letters. Okay now, simply you take I am a boy or I am a girl. We are boys, plural. You are a boy, singular. You are boys, plural. He is a boy and see, I will write plural. Okay, he, she, it and they. Okay now, yes, they are boys. So he, she, it and they. This is subject. Subject plus what you use? Verb. See, I am a is present. I am a boy. We are boys. You are a boy. You are boys. It is a chalk. It is a pen. Whatever it be. Okay na? That is subject plus verb. So when you say in such a way, these statements are assertive sentence. They are of two types. There are two types of assertive sentences or statements. They are affirmative sentence and negative. You can say in an affirmative way or in a negative way. You see, for example, I am a good boy. It's affirmative. Is it not so? Telling something positive. I am not a good boy. That is something negative. He writes well. He does not write well. He wrote well. He did not write well. So it can be told in the affirmative way or in a negative way. So, statements or assertive sentences are of two types. They are, what are they? Affirmative sentences and negative sentences. Affirmative sentences and negative sentences. So, affirmative sentences means telling something positive. Negative means telling something in a negative way. So, how to make a verb negative? That is what we have learned. How to make a verb negative. To make a verb negative, the word not is used. To make a verb negative, the word not is used. See, for example, if the verb is finite, finite means having V1, V2, V3. And in simple tense form, you have used do, does or did. This we saw yesterday also, auxiliary verb. Is it not so? Yes. See, do, does or did plus no, not. I like, I do not like. He likes, he does not like. I liked, I did not like. He liked, he did not like. Okay, na? Yes. If the verb is finite, I repeat, if the verb is a finite means regular verb having V1, V2, V3. Okay, na? Finite verb. And in simple tense form, present simple or past simple, you have to use a do, does or did plus not. I eat, I do not eat. I ate, I did not eat. Is it not so? If the verb is an auxiliary, if the verb is an auxiliary or helping verb, not is used after the auxiliary verb. I shall go, I shall not go. I will go, I will not go. He will come, he will not come. She will come, she will not come. He can go, he cannot go. He may go, he may not go. She may come, she may not come. So, use not after the auxiliary verb. Okay, na? Use not after the auxiliary verb. In this way, a verb is changed into negative. By using mainly the word not, that a verb is changed into negative. But if the verb is finite and in simple tense form, you have to use a do, does or did plus not. See, I like, I do not like. He likes, he does not like. I liked, I did not like. He liked, he did not like. Okay, na? Whatever be. If the verb is an auxiliary, not is used after the auxiliary verb. I repeat, if the verb is an auxiliary, not is used after the auxiliary verb. So, I can make any verb in a negative in such a way. Is it not so? For example, I go to where? To Kakinada or Vijayawada. I do not go. Is it not so? She goes. How will you say? She does not go. Okay, na? There is a do, does. He went. You see? He did not go. Did go is equal to went. Or a verb, auxiliary verb. See, I can go. I cannot go. See, I will go. I will not go. I may go. I may not go. So, use not after the auxiliary verb. So, remember these rules. Do, does or did before finite verb and not after the auxiliary verb to make a verb into what? Negative. So, statements are of two types or assertive sentences are of two types. They are affirmative and negative. So, an affirmative sentence can be changed to negative by using what? Or adding a not. If it is finite, do, does or did. If not, use not after the auxiliary verb. I hope it is clear to you. If there is a doubt, let me know it. Make your comments. I will answer them. Thank you for watching. For more updates, subscribe to the channel SGK English. Thank you.